Good morning. Back with another scooter build. This one here is a 1999, or I'm sorry, 2000 Yamaha Zuma. I just finished this build up. I had traded one of my other Zumas for basically a complete bike and a bunch of parts. Included in those parts were a Polini Corsa 70, a Polini 4-race crank, a Polini 4-race pipe, a Polini CP21, new Polini bearings as well for the crank. Also included were these wheels, which I really absolutely love. They came with polished aluminum like that. It came with Michelin boppers mounted with those stage 6 valve stems. I ended up buying a Jaguar green fairing kit from Yamaha because the fairings that were on it were trash. They had cracks in them and all over, and somebody had pre-painted them and they didn't look very good. So yeah, I ordered the Jaguar green Yamaha fairing kit, which came with the belly pin, the floorboard, the knee shield, the all the colored fairings, the engine cover with the exhaust cover, the rear fairing, the front fairing, and it came with a green lip nose trim, but I ended up buying a black one just because I like that better. What else do I got going on? When I got this haul of parts, it came with a Malossi Multivar, a Malossi Delta clutch, and a Malossi wing bell. Also came with that stage 6 kickstart, stage 6 air filter. That's a bug eye rear shock right there. I made my Yamaha decals. I had bought this taillight. This rack is just one that I had laying around, so I threw it on for now. I have one that's painted black. I just haven't had the time to put it on, and I got to get new bolts for either side and the back. I went with the Scooter Swap Shop 190 millimeter disc brake and their adapter, and then I'm using the original Brembo brake with a stage 6 front brake hose. I'm running it to this Moto Force Master with the reservoir there. I got a Navy quick throttle, just like I do on basically all of my bikes. I got some Pro Grip grips. This is just a random brake lever that I had found, and it works okay for now, but I might change this setup up. That's Luke Skywalker there. I might change this setup up just because I'm not a fan of how the cable sits in. It works well, it does what it's supposed to, but I don't know, I don't like the way it looks. I'm running an NCY stem with rocks pivoting risers that adapt 1 1/8 bars to the 7/8 that the NCY risers come with. I have a Kozo gauge. This I actually really like because I rewired most of the bike to just turn power on with the key switch on, and it's not hooked up to the stator or the regulator. So I have my tail light on, I have my dash on, and right now I don't have my headlights on, but I have them wired in to a switch so I can turn them on and off when I please. I'm running all of the power system off of a Milwaukee 12-volt battery. I might upgrade this in the future, but for now it works well. I want to give it a real go and ride all day and see how many batteries I have to go through, because I was told that they shouldn't drop below 10.5 volts, and I haven't really seen that yet, that low voltage. It's kind of hovered around 11 with or without the headlights on, so we'll see. But I have that tucked in there just like that. I might find a better way to mount it, but it sits fine. It's easy to change it out too. I have the stock seat or seat cover, which I'm not a fan of because when I came with the bike it had this line on it that I've tried all kinds of vinyl plastic and rubber cleaner and a bunch of stuff to get rid of that, but it just hasn't happened. It won't go away. So I'm running my gauges there. I have my temp gauge, I have my tack, I have my little carbon fiber serial number cover. There's my switch for the headlight. Got my little carbon fiber fan cover. I'm also running I didn't say this before, but I'm running a Nibby throttle cable as well. This Kozo dash gives you, it's pretty basic. It gives you fuel level, speedometer, voltage, and it gives you how many miles you've ridden. So I just kind of finished hooking this up, so I don't have a lot of miles on the bike. I actually just finished building the bike with the crank and the cylinder and all that stuff, so it hasn't gotten a lot of miles on it. Pretty stoked on this one. It's definitely very clean, definitely a nice look. Still not sure how I feel about the handlebars. I posted a picture on the Prebug Nation Facebook page, and I had taller risers on it when I did that, and I just wasn't happy with it. It looked ridiculous. These are a little bit better. They're a little bit lower. I'm a pretty tall guy, 6'3", and I like to go on long rides. So having the bars basically touching my knees the whole time is just, it's not fun for me. It makes it kind of an uncomfortable position to sit in, and I'd rather the taller, wider bars for the longer distance riding. They may look a little bit silly, but as far as I'm concerned, they work really well. There's no issues for me, at least. Like, I like it. I don't really hate the look either. But yeah, also the headlight bezel is a carbon fiber look one, and I got those LED headlights from Secret Import TV because they were the only ones that had replacement LED bulbs for the halogens that come in that headlight. But yeah, it looks good. It rides really good. It picks up the front wheel like without me even trying, and it's kind of sketchy at times with the way I have the CVT tuned. I hit 56 miles an hour, but I didn't want to rip on it too hard because I'm still in the break-in period, and it's, you know, you can't really beat the crap out of it while you're still trying to run tanks of fuel through. So I guess I'll have an update on that later on. Yeah, that's basically it. That's the rundown of the bike. It's super cold out where I'm at in Tennessee, so I'm probably not going to get a good riding video in or anything like that. It's freaking 19 degrees out this morning. I just came to a parking lot pretty close to my apartment just to get this video done because I've been kind of itching to do it. And yeah, I'll have maybe a small ride video posted up at another point. It's supposed to warm up next week, so I could possibly make another video about this bike, and I might have possibly broken it in by then, but we'll see. All in all, very clean bike, very nice. It's put nothing but smiles on my face since I finished it. I have another one in the works, which I have made a video about. It was a water-cooled Prebug Zuma that I had swapped in Aprilia horizontal Minarelli, and I decided to ditch the water-cool setup in place of a Stage 6 Street Race 70 kit for reliability and tunability. It's easy enough for me to deal with because I actually want to ride that bike. And yeah, that'll be the next one that I'm working on. But so far, this thing has been nothing but fun. I'll be making another video on that bike once I get all the parts in from scooterattack.com. Those guys are super cool. They kind of hooked me up a little bit on price with certain things because I'm spending a whole bunch of money over there, and I guess they just find it suitable to give me a deal. Not sponsored or anything. They didn't give me any stuff for free, but they just definitely took a whole chunk of change off of the end amount. Oh, I actually had just ordered a Thrill Seeker seat cover for this. It's gonna be black on the sides and like the cheetah, leopard, whatever print on top, and black and orange Thrill Seeker's logo, as well as my brand TriStar Scooter Works on either side, custom patches. and I think it'll look freaking sweet on there. But that's it for this one. I'm not going to go too crazy. I've pretty much given the entire breakdown of the bike. I will be getting a ride video in at some point here in the near future once it isn't freaking 20 degrees outside. So hope you enjoyed, hope you like the bike. Like, comment, subscribe if you want to, and stay tuned. See more builds, tuning, and wheelies, and general riding. Thanks. Have a good day.